Prince Harry once again is on the warpath, and this is all related to our wonderful late monarch, Her Majesty the Queen, who reigned so magnificently for 70 years. As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. Neil Sean here. Nice to see you. I hope you're well. By the way, this again will make you kind of think, wow, on this day, this particular now infamous comedy, No Sex Pleas Were British, closed after 16 years in the West End, and more importantly, over 6,000 performances. That is a lot of performances. Critics panned it. It's just a classic scenario story, isn't it? Critics said it wouldn't last, it wouldn't work, nobody would come and see it. How wrong were they? The brilliant Ray Cooney farce, of course, was just a delight to behold and was turned into a movie. I met many of the stars actually along the way, including the brilliant Ronnie Corbett, Eric Sykes, all people like that. Just shows, doesn't it? Never believe what the critics say. Make your own mind up. That's my motto. A little bit like this story concerning the former royal known as Prince Harry. You see, now Prince Harry, as you know, really has this problem about not being acknowledged within the British monarchy. His choice to depart, move away and disappear, his choice entirely. But now, of course, when there's something good to be attached to, as we've seen before, he wants to come back. And this is the problem. Now, you see, the bigger problem for Harry is this. As we know, our late and wonderful monarch finally will have something of a statue put together, possibly more than one statues up and down the United Kingdom. And as I've said to you before, I think really you need them in pivotal cities, certainly up in Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, all of that sort of stuff. Why not? These were the places that loved her the most. I think just to do it in London is a bit London-centric for me. But now we are going to be having this consultation period, and I think we're going to see these really up and running probably by the time it would have been her 100th birthday, which is only a few years away. Takes a bit of time, obviously. But according to a very well-placed source, Harry now wants to be involved because other senior members of the British monarchy will be, asked and offered opinions and that sort of stuff. And rightly so, why not? I think what's interesting here, though, is, and I can understand both sides of this, Prince Harry himself, you see, feels that, well, I should be, obviously, and maybe he should be. And this is a bit of a debatable thing, isn't it? But he chose to step away. And let's not forget, in the last months of Her Majesty's life, created a lot of problems, a lot of tension, and a lot of heartache. There's no two ways about it. Let's not forget that rather pithy remark about how he was checking that the right people were around her, all the while disappearing and just giving a minute of his time on one of his last visits to London with our late wonderful monarch. What I find fascinating here is, obviously, this is a feel-good factor story, one that he would naturally like to be aligned to. And as ever with Harry, it's double standards. One wonders, could he be trusted even to be involved in this? His opinion, would he leak out the story? Either way, everything that now Harry touches is going to be very difficult for senior members of the British monarchy to try and align or unalign themselves to, because quite frankly, he can't be trusted. And even with the statue, it looks like things are standing still about his involvement for now. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.